everyone, how's it doing? I am Strumovic and I present you a new series for the channel. In this saga I will be playing Railroad Tycoon 2 Platinum Edition, a game I'm really fond of and that I last played 9 years ago. So what I will do is to enter single player, new scenario because I'm not confident enough to start the campaigns, neither the second century, and I will be playing on hard. Map will be one of my favorites, which is South America, not Southern USA. The starting date is 1847 and it's, I think, prior to the American Civil War in later in the century. I think it was from 1863 to 1870 or something. The Southern United States of America. Cotton is king and the living is easy. Make your railway king and you'll be living easy too. Okay, let's start. I'm Collis Huntington. No, I can add players but I don't want to. Okay, let's start. Let's pause the game. The early days of industrial growth in the South were both exciting and troubled. You must make your living here, good or bad. A choice will have to be made. To earn the bronze, you need to have the highest personal net worth at the end of 30 years. For the silver, you must also have a company book value of 20 million or more, and for the gold, you will need to control 70% or more of the existing track on the map. This one and this one, the bronze and gold, are already covered because I'm the single player, and this one will be easy because I will be using some industries to grow. Okay, let's start. Here we have the tips. Okay, all of that. Let me... How do I can't move. Here it is. I can move through the map. Here it is. I have to place the mouse on the corners. Cancel. Let me see. Reduce the volume. Sound will be reduced to 70 and we'll start. Okay, where should I start? We have Washington DC, which is... I didn't know it was in Maryland, I thought it was in Virginia. We have Washington DC and Richmond. Here we can see we have a couple of industries, produce orchards. We have iron, a meat packing plant, a paper mill, and all of that. There are some cities here, mainly, and these I think are the Appalachian Mountains. Okay, let's start. Play investment 100,000, outside investment 1 million. I will be choosing, let me see, where is it? Fleur de Lis. Where is it? This one, and my company name will be Osage Railways. There we go. Okay, let's start. We are paused, and we could start Miami and Tampa. What does the hard port produce? 2 per year and demands cotton. We have Jacksonville and Tallahassee. Let's start with Washington DC. Can I cover this with a small medium station? No, I can't. Let's choose the large station. Let me check. A single track will suffice for now. No, double track. Yes, a single track because it's a short distance. There we go. Washington would be the capital of the United States after the American Civil War, although you all already know that. And I will add a big station. Let's buy a sanding and water tower and a roundhouse for the oil. And now let's build up a single track to Richmond. There we go. And now, yes, we can use a medium station to cover the entire area. Okay, we have Richmond and Washington DC connected, and I will choose the 420 Prussian. These are the first three: the Stephenson Rocket of 1829, the John Bull from 1831, Dewitt Clinton of 33, and the Prussian came in 1847. Okay, let's start. We have 3 passengers, 2 male, and 2 passengers in Richmond. Let's start by adding a male and a caboose, and then we add another passenger car, and let's use the lights for the train to be load till the middle of it, which may be 2 wagons. Here we can see the flags, which represent: red, sell only demanded cargoes, store undemanded cargoes at the stations for pickup by later train; green, sell all cargoes; yellow, sell only demanded cargoes and leave the demanded cargoes on the train to be sold off later; and green and yellow is sell demanded cargoes. If undemanded cargoes are in demand at the station later, the train's route, leave them on the train, otherwise sell them too. Okay, let's start. I think I'm a bit rusty. Oh, we are paused. There we go. Here you can see. Loading. And the train departs. It's picking up speed slowly. I think in 1850 there is the 440 American comes into play. We're carrying $189,000, and we'll see how fast this train goes once it arrives into Richmond. What they can do later is to establish some small stations to pick up the products from the industries and then sell them to their respective industries to make them goods, food and all of that. Richmond, Virginia, I think it is. Virginia, it is. Here comes the train, it's approaching Richmond. There we go. I forgot we can use a bond to raise more money and establish another railway line. Maybe here or maybe it's down in Miami. But first let's see this one arrive. One of your trains has set a new speed record, 21 miles per hour. What should we name this record setter? Richmond Fair. Let's see, Richmond Rapid. Richmond Racer, better. There we go. Okay, we have 465 and the train is loading. And we have postage stamps to use in the US, use of postage stamps, sorry, I'm butchering the English, mail revenue by 10% and volume by 25%, nice. Nice. We have Raleigh and Columbia. We can zoom in with the roll, with the, I don't know, with mouse. Okay, a route between Raleigh and Columbia could be nice, but we don't have a river. We have a river and full produce orchards. Okay, let's go from Orlando to Jacksonville. It's a good idea. Okay, let's issue a bond. Company overhead. Let's see. Fuel cost steams 20% cheaper. Fuel cost 5% cheaper. Engine maintenance higher. I think I'll keep Frederick Billings. Let's issue a bond and then I'll repay it once we have more money. Let's start here at Orlando. Roundhouse, Sanding and Water Tower. Oops, there it goes. And into Jacksonville now, which can be connected with a medium station too. Let's add a water and sanding tower. And since it's I will double track this one because it's a longer distance than Raleigh to Washington. Let's add 2 Prussians. Jacksonville, 2 passengers, 1 male and a caboose. Orlando, 2 passengers, 1 male and a caboose. There we go. And now let's add another Prussian and go from Orlando to Jacksonville. There we go. And here we have it. You can see both trains are loaded. and each one is giving us 200k in money. We can also connect Tampa to Miami, and here we have a cattle yard which can be sent to Orlando to produce food, and then said food can go to Jacksonville, or maybe, let's check, we can use a big station to connect Tampa, there we go, and send the cattle to Orlando. Maybe, let's see once we are on the rails. Perfect, Washington DC has hang on a minute. Sorry for that interruption, there was a mod flying, almost entering my room. Company overview. We have revenues of $323,000, profits of 207, load miles hauled 1550, revenue per load mile 195, and average speed of 20. Herbert Garrett and Roy B. White have recently applied for a position of manager in your company, single company, and let's check the managers. Fuel cost steams 40% cheaper, train speed 5% lower, station tunnel faster, station leading to... let's check. Nah, track building will be important. Okay, let's see these two go around. I apologize beforehand of the choppy sound of my voice. That's because I'm recording through the microphone of my computer, which isn't a computer per se, it's a notebook. So I hope I hope you understand that. Once we have here a profitability of the meat packing plant owned by no one and a purchase price of 400,000. It transforms cattle into food. Let those two trains arrive into the station. There we go, 320. There we go. Now, let's do this. Tampa connected. Let's add a water tower for now. And let's go single track for now. Oh, we can go like this. No, sorry. Like this. Perfect. Now let's grab another Prussian. Tampa. Oops, sorry. Orlando. Two cattle. Oh, stop doing that. One passenger. And bring back the food with the caboose. Oh, this one should be... There we go, fully loaded. And Orlando comes back with the two food. Since this will be the only train running in this route, there is no need to add double track, because it will be like that. Only a single train. Here we have it, the 440 American Sea. Let's go to the train chart. American Sea, 3 wagons, 36 miles per hour, the Prussian 25 with 3. It's a much superior locomotive, but I will... Let me check something. And hang on a minute. There we go. What was I doing? Yes, I was reuniting money. The cattle train is reaching Orlando. Once this industry becomes profitable, I will buy it. And one thing I never understood about this game was the market, the economies. In scenarios where there are no competitors, I can thrive, but scenarios where there are competitors and I need to reach a certain net worth, I'm not that good. I think you have to buy stock of your own company to raise your value, I think. And let's make this train. Let's leave it like that. Here it goes. Coming back with the food to Tampa. This will get in the way of this train, which is track blocked. And here you can see, because the mail there isn't any mail, the value of the money totally is much reduced. Osage railway stock has split 2-for-1. Financial markets upload. Tensions in the Balkans. When there are tensions in the Balkans. Company revenue 1 million. Net worth 249. Maybe we should buy back stock. Let's expand a bit some more. Purchasing power. I don't know how this is calculated. You don't have enough cash. Stock price fall. Let's do this later. What did everything say? The book value of 20 million or more for the silver. How is our book value? Balance 2 million. Once we grow, everything will get better. Is there any mail? No, there isn't any mail. Here we have Montgomery, Jacksonville and Tallahassee. Maybe we should go between Savannah and Columbia, or maybe here it is in the Texas. Corpus Christi and San Antonio, Texas. Houston and Galveston. Oh, this one is a very good route. Dallas and Houston, two very big cities. And there are 3 ports, very nice. Or Baton Rouge. Let's grab some more. Let's earn some more money before starting another route. Jackson and Baton Rouge look nice. Let's see. Is there a bakery? No, there isn't. Jackson can be connected with a medium station, and Baton Rouge would need a large one. And this covers. Is there? No, there isn't. So there we go. Baton Rouge. Can we ask for another bond? Yes, we can. Issue bond. And this is a fairly long section. Let's go like this. There we go. Let's add some services. Water sanding here. And here in Baton Rouge we go water and sanding. Now the question is yes to 2 440s or only one. I think I will go with only one. Jackson and Baton Rouge. There we go. Like this, a caboose. And like this, caboose. My mouse is very sensitive. There we go. And we start a new era of my railway with the 440 American, going between Baton Rouge and between Topic has offered the bonus of 300,000. Okay, let's do that later. Between Jackson and Baton Rouge. The first train is departing, and here we have several cotton farms, and here we have New Orleans with a textile mill which demands cotton to produce goods. Of course, I can make a station here in the cotton farm to send the cotton to New Orleans and then take it to Baton Rouge. Oh, we have milk. Growing prosperity. I know what to do. There we go. No, let's leave it like that. Houston has a meat packing plant. Let me see, what can we do? Once we are, yes, we can issue another bond and start and cover the entirety of Galveston and Houston, but I leave several houses off. Let me check, how do I do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses off, and here if we connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we should incorporate like this because we grab 2 ports, so it's perfect. Okay, we have Dallas, I mean Houston, and here we have Dallas. There we go. Perfect, perfect. We buy standing and water towers, and at Houston, roundhouse and water and sanding. Let's issue another bond. I will repay them later. Balance, book value to 2.6. Here we really need a double service. There we go. Oops. Sorry. Well, that didn't quite go as planned. There we go. Oh, no. Like this. There we go. Now let's start a second service. Houston, Houston, no. Houston and Dallas. There we go. Caboose. Like this. And let's add another American like this. I think that the route is long. Yes, there we go. And here we have a farm, a wheat farm, and a meat packing plant. Can we? Yes, we can cover both. Water and sanding. There we go. This. We grab from Dallas Junction. We grab 2 cattle, 2 grain, fully loaded. Stop. 4 food and a caboose to Dallas, and then we go back to Dallas Junction with only the caboose. There we go. Status, revenue, network. Once we earn enough money, I will repay the bonds, and the book value should increase. Plus the industries, which should be purchased as soon as possible when there is competition. We have a good meat packing plant is good. We should start a service between Tampa and Jacksonville. American Sea, Tampa, Jacksonville, 3 passengers, and like that. Let's leave it like that. Maybe I should have waited and connected it to Miami. Let's see how this develops. If we supply this cattle farm with grain, the production rate is increased by 50%. There we go. Let's earn some more money before... Oh, right. Here it is. We have more milk. Oh, I didn't think that through. We have milk. Per year. Maybe we should do like that. No, like this. There we go. And let it load like this. And now let's connect from Tampa to Miami. Let's do this double rail. There we go. We can connect like this with a medium station. But if we need to grow... Ah, yes, I know what to do. Let me delete like this. There we go. No, we don't cover enough houses. Let me check. Baton Rouge. Ballistic. There we go. Boom times ahead. Nice. New building, restaurant. Okay, let's do this. Let's build the station like that. And connect like that. Like this. There we go. Let's add water and sanding. Tampa. Does Tampa have needs a roundhouse? And now let's start a new express service between Tampa and Miami. There we go. Make a boost. 2. There we go. Like this. Perfect. Is this lucrative? No, it isn't yet. This one is good. Does this demand produce? Yes, it does demand produce. There is plenty of produce here. Tallahassee. Okay. Let's add a small station here. Water tower. And send the produce to Richmond. I will add this one and this one to produce, and let's go back with a caboose. There we go. This one will be a low priority train, because it's a smaller service. Now let's build some capital before paying our bonds. Osage Railways split by 2. Edward. Let me check. Purchasing power 307. There we go. Nice. There we go. Personal purchase power is 206 and stocks is 1 million. Mediocre. Can we supply? We could supply cotton to. This one is lucrative. Look at that. Now this business is mine. We should add a second service between Baton Rouge and Jackson, I think. What do you guys think? Jacksonville, Tallahassee. There is cotton here. I can send the cotton to Jacksonville and then to Orlando. Yes, let's add a small station here. Can we cover this free? Yes, we can. Oh my god. Oh my god. Does Jacksonville have a roundhouse? No, it doesn't. Let's buy a saloon to increase the revenue. And since this will be a busy junction, I'll build several Americans. Tallahassee Junction, Jacksonville, Orlando, and then it comes back. Free cotton, free goods to Orlando. Does it demand cotton though? Yes, it does. And from Orlando, there we go. Then we can do this service. Instead of Jacksonville, let's go to Orlando. From Orlando, the goods, which demands cotton. There we go. And back to Jacksonville. And then to Tallahassee again. And no, we don't have the money. That we have mediocre. There we go. Now let's start repaying our bonds like this. I hope you all enjoy this playthrough. I'm sure I am. Let me see. We should buy stock, I think. There we go. The cotton train to Orlando has 300k in revenue, and this Richmond train is going back. Rally. Oh, train 3 has for a breakdown. Train 3 is Jacksonville. Let me see this. Topeka offers 300k to connect it. We have plenty of grain in Kansas and meat. Here are cattle yards. Oh, again, nice. Ecstatic. Let's see another. Let's repay another bond. Robert Stevens. This has pure positive traits. Truck building cheaper, maintenance cheaper. Melville Hayes. Truck building 40% cheaper. Company overhead. I don't know what this is, and I don't want to risk my trains. So let's go to Robert Stevens. There we go. Let's check our balance. Equity 6 million. Needs more of it is on the map. 20 million or more by when? 30 years. We began in 1847, 1877. Okay, we have time, plenty of time. And now let's pay another bond. There we go. Oklahoma. We have iron. Topeka and Tulsa. Dallas. Let's go from Dallas to Dallas proper with free cattle and food, which goes to Houston and then goes back with the caboose. There we go. There's no milk, dairy milks now. No water. Don't forget. Oh, I added a standing tower instead of the water tower. Let's replace the train for another one. This one is a new one. And standing. Let's add a saloon, large restaurant, and standing tower. There we go. This increases profitability, but I never saw any increase in money when doing this, so I don't know. Let's check the cotton. We should go to Tallahassee too. Let's pick up some more money like this, and pay the last of our bonds. Okay, let's continue. We can save the game. Orlando here comes with the goods. Here comes the cotton train to Orlando. There we go. Oklahoma to Tulsa. We could start small service. Could we? There we go. We leave a single house. Let's see like this. Okay, let's see. Tulsa to Topeka. It could be to Topeka. And we receive that juicy 300,000 money. There we go. Tulsa to Topeka. We cover the entire section. Water and sanding. Maybe a saloon. And we go with a single track. There we go. Like this. Topeka and Tulsa. Does this even rain? No, it doesn't. Let's carry. There we go. 2 passengers, 1 male, and a caboose. We also have wool. We can also connect to San Antonio and maybe Laredo, which is in Texas. Nice. Any profitability here on these industries? No, poor. Let's go to Tallahassee, which has a textile mill, small medium station, which should cover everything. There we have it. Bonus. Water and sanding. Warehouse. There we go. Let's add the roundhouse too. And carry the cotton back to Tallahassee. Free cotton. Nothing. And the goods could be sent to Montgomery in 2 trains or mobile, Alabama. Let's grab some more money before continuing. It's been a while since I played this, but I'm already enjoying myself. Nice. Very fun game. Balance 10 million. Nice. We have an excess supply of cotton, so we should go. We have this like this. Let's go from Tallahassee to Mobile, Alabama. There we go. And let's establish a medium station. Sanding and water. Let's go from Tallahassee to Mobile, Alabama. 2 and 2. There we go, a caboose. Another service. There we go. Another stock split. Static again. Let's carry the goods from Tallahassee to Mobile, Alabama. There we go. And let's go back with 2 passengers with a caboose. There we go. If there were any other players here, I should be careful of purchasing the industries, because competition can buy your industries. There we go. Maybe we should start a service between Tallahassee Junction and Miami for the. Oops. This one. Houston. There we go. This lucrative? No, they aren't. Shreveport. Cattle. Oklahoma and Tulsa. Lexington and Louisville. Cincinnati, nice triangle here. We have coal and iron, and I think in 1865 a new industry comes into play, which is the steel mill, and training field has been robbed. Nice, very nice. On its first trip, nonetheless. Nice. Mobile meatball. Indianapolis, Louisville, Cincinnati, and Lexington. Go. Cincinnati. And maybe like this, Lexington. It's funny, the smaller trains, the Prussians haven't even failed me. They haven't broken down, while the Americans are the ones that are having more broken. It isn't like that. More failures. Is it like that? Oops. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Lexington. And let's check like this. Let's see. Let's start to services. There we go. Free passengers caboose. There we go. Like this. Profitability here is mediocre because we don't have sufficient traffic. Let's do this double route to oops. There we go. Like this. Perfect. And let's carry cotton to Miami. There we go. Let's bring back the goods to Tampa and come back like this, empty. Tampa has plenty of cattle though. Where else can I could send the cattle to Montgomery though. Yes, I could do that. Let me check orientation of the station. I can't grow. No. Okay, let's start the station on this side of the river. Montgomery, let's add water, post office, saloon, and a large restaurant. Here we can send cotton and cattle. And since this will be a fairly busy route, no, bridge no. Don't have the money. Status, highly excited, 59k. How much do I have of my company? Percentage 16.9. The Prussians have an engine age of 7 years. Nice, and they haven't broken down. Nice. Stop too early. Which train has been robbed? Oh come on, the Tallahassee again? Ah. go. Tampa. Another American. No, sorry. Tampa and Montgomery carries 2 cattle and a passenger carriage, 2 full and a mail carriage with a caboose. Then we go from Tallahassee Junction to Tallahassee, like this, maybe 2 cotton and 1 caboose, 2 goods which go to Tallahassee, and then this goes to the other station, like this. And what can we do? Tallahassee, Montgomery, we have passengers here. There we go, nice. Plenty of money. This one goes to Miami. Still water. I will add small station here. No, complete. I don't want it to be. Let's check here. Tampa Junction, Sanding Water Roundhouse. And let's name this one Support Station. There we go. Orlando, good. Good. We have more cattle yet. Let's see. Lucrative, nice. Lucrative. Lucrative, excellent. Tallahassee, lucrative. Nice, we have some industries, book value of 16 million. Nice, nice, nice. We are doing well for my first playthrough after 9 years of not playing. Hope you're enjoying this one. Jackson, Baton Rouge, we have milk. How about Mobile, Alabama? I think it's spelled Mobile. And there we go. Mobile, Alabama to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There we go. Mobile, Baton Rouge. 1 milk and 2 passengers. There we go. We have pretty much a pretty good connection of all the cities in the Miami, Louisiana section. We are approaching an economic crisis. Oh, I forgot about the produce orchard. Produce. We could connect from North Carolina, Raleigh, Wilmington, Columbia. How is this doing? Lexington, does the train come here? Louisville, I think it's Indiana. No, Kentucky. Chattanooga. Chattanooga Choo was a P-51. A famous marking for this P-50 for the P-51. Now let's check our book value. 70, almost 18 million. Briefing for the goal: 70% of more of the existing track on the map by at the end of 30 years. It can easily be done because since we don't have competitors, I can basically do whatever I want. Let's buy some more of the company. Buy back stock. 17%. Nice. Montgomery. Highly excited. Bonus of 5,000. Revenue. Net worth. Purchasing power. There we go. Like this. Almost 20%. Nice. Tallahassee. There we go. This is profitable. No, mediocre again. 4 cattle. Oh god. Okay, we should send another train to Montgomery. Or not. Alabama, Baton Rouge. Let's send another train to Baton Rouge. Tampa, Baton Rouge. Free cattle, 1 milk, 2 food, and a passenger wagon. It should be like this. Oh no, we are on normal economic situation, and then we have a crisis. This is profitable? No. Good, 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 good. Oh, very lucrative, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Which route should we do next? Memphis to Little Rock. Memphis is an important freight point for FedEx, I think. I should fly with FedEx on Infinite Flight sometime. Can be that I only fly passenger services and no freight ones. Yes, I should do that. Should be fun, and if the landing is hard, I can't be blamed. The passengers can blame me because the only passengers are the pilots. There we go. Memphis, Little Rock. This, Little Rock, Memphis. Two like this. 1 milk, 1 and 1, and like this. We also have coal, but until the steel mills come into play, I won't be able to use it. Lucrative, nice, good, mediocre again, good. This man's cotton. Oh, nice, gold! It's the goal for you. With this kind of skill, you should be present. Nice, nice. And all of that in less than 1 hour. Okay, let's go like this. Do you wish to keep playing? No. Caris Huntington. To Movic Huntington. There we go. Standalone. J. Cook. Eisenbart Kingdom Brunel. Charles Crocker. When walls come down. It was nice. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough. Back for more, we're gonna start in the campaign. Easy. Okay, let's do it later. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this small startup for Railroad Tycoon 2 Platinum Edition. I think I'm still not that rusty after 9 years, so I will be playing more for sure. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for tuning in, and rest assured that I will keep posting Infinite Flight content. I'm posting daily because it's so much content to post. Okay, I'll see you all in the next video, which may be a campaign scenario or another standalone scenario with a single user or maybe a competitor. So thank you for tuning in. This was Strumovic signing off.